Stephanie reacts to My Hero Academia. Now this is season 5, episode 5, Operation New Improved Moves. Well, before I get into this, I'd just like to say, apologise if YouTube keeps blocking my reactions, and if I have to put it up on Daily Motions feeds. I don't like putting my reactions on Daily Motions. I don't like putting links to it. But yeah, that's the only way I can get it up. At the minute, on for people to watch on YouTube. So I don't like getting it down to 4 or 5 minutes. That's not a reaction. That's a clip. That is, a reaction is like 8 to 10 minutes or longer. It's a reaction. So I'm just letting you know I'm sorry. I don't know if last week's one got blocked. I had to put that in Daily Motion or no. I don't know if I did. I think it was put in Daily Motion. But if it was, I'm sorry for it. But I'm doing my best. But as YouTube keeps hitting copyright. Like, quit with the copyrights. They're cutting it down to 10 minutes and stuff. Cutting out all the copyright bits and you're still copyrighting it. But anyway, enough of this copyright. Let's jump into this. See the new improved moves there. And it's, we'll see with Shinzo on the other side of it in class 1B. Because we've seen him in class 1A. Now he's in class 1B. Then he'll be in class 1A again, kind of like back and forth. Each round he swaps teams. To test these team out, kind of see if you can work as a team and stuff with others. So let's jump into this and we'll see starting now.
Classes 1A and 1B from the Hero course at UA High are battling it out against one another in team combat training. In the first match, special guest Shinzo succeeded in disrupting his opponent's ability to communicate. It ended with a win for my classmates.
Well, I'm guessing we lose this round.
Explain what you learned or would do differently.
Well, if I'm not brawling with my enemies, then my quirk ends up kind of useless. If that had been real, Shiozaki would have just murdered me before I ever hit the ground.
I need to be able to give more detailed instructions to the bugs I call.
And I pretty much killed it, thinking I probably made some new fans. Oh, it's cool, those warm feelings aren't something you can control. Now let's hear some praise, I'm not shy.
We lost Koda and Kirishima quick. It was a blow to our team's morale. I wish we could have won without losing anybody, but we were sloppy out there.
The binding cloth. I couldn't even use 1/10 of what I'd learned from you. It's so frustrating. There's a reason that they call it training. The scarf is hard to use. It took me 6 years to master. Move on, but don't forget this feeling. Right.
The two who went through work studies dug deep in their reflections.
It's not surprising. They faced those Shie Hasaikai villains. I heard it was a pretty intense raid. If you experience fighting like that, it changes the way you think and how you approach a battle. Even a training battle like this, I guess.
Compared to the others, that brain-dead shock jock looks like a
Plan. You have my sincerest apologies.
Hellfire spares no one.
What a shame. But I learned something swell. He's good. I'm looking forward to having him on my side. Shinzo, buddy, let's come up with a plan to make Class A cry like toddlers. Something that'll really ruin their lives.
He's just talking to himself.
We should start coming up with a plan too. Let's brainstorm some ideas about how we can best approach our match.
Sorry, Deku. Let's do combos like a super move in a game.
we should strategize as well.
Todoroki is a strong focal point.
I am?
What about us?
Bakugo, let's get on the same page.
The page is, stay out of my way!
Of course.
We'll be up against Shinso in the 5th match. His voice modifier is a big threat.
Sticky acid floating kick for the win!
What the heck is that?
There are plenty of...
Most got provisional licenses. A few even fought against the Shie Hasaikai. And bounced back. In the midst of all these events and troubles, they pushed on earnestly, reaching toward their goals. And now they have the chance to compare themselves to other students chasing the same dream. They'll gain a better understanding of where they are. In a way, this is a rehearsal for the rest of their lives.
So all my...
Second round teams to the field!
Yeah, the new battle, you in the end, put them to water. Then, come to dust in the end.
Hey, Yayorozu.
Yes? What is it, Kendo?
Why weren't you in the pageant? I thought I'd see you there. I'm sure you would have stood a good chance.
For some reason, Mr. Aizawa failed to tell us that something like that would be taking place. I also had band practice, so I wouldn't have had time to prepare for it. I suppose he must have decided that a pageant wasn't necessary for my hero progress.
After we were in that commercial during our intern days, I think some people have started to put us in the same category. Our fans of...
Long live eternal darkness, friend.
Those two aren't twinkling at all.
Both teams are at their bases. And now... it's time.
I'm guessing we may have to see.
Team Kendo, tear them to pieces! Start the second match!
That was a biased commentary!
For real!
Okay, team, let's go!
Kendo seems like a really important part of your class dynamic.
Yeah! She gets the job done no matter what! Why are you yelling? That's our brilliant class representative for you. She's smart and decisive even under pressure. It's so awesome! She's also brave, risking herself on the front lines when others are counting on her. Not to mention her attitude rocks! Without her, we would have killed Monomar and become a bunch of fools like him by now!
Uncalled for.
Standing around!
I'll take care of whoever I can catch
I'll
first!
leave it to you, Kuroriro!
Into the abyss.
Magnifique! You're able to let Dark Shadow go pretty far now. Did you level up during your work study as well? Somewhat, yes. But the farther he is, the less time he lasts. Oh, speaking...
Full command! So maybe someone possessed him? Is there another power like Shinso's?
Please don't!
That one here. Where the button thing?
Chakra! Light! Okie dokie! Warp refraction! Stay cheese!
Quick! Back to me!
Kuroriro was inside Dark Shadow!
Questions arose in me.
I
can't let things get worse while I wait for you guys just so you get practice.
Then, why'd you ask me to intern with you in the first place?
We're birds of a feather.
Is that a joke?
Nope, I'm 20% serious. Half of the reason was because I wanted to talk to someone from Class 1A. I'm interested in those thugs from the League of Villains who attacked you. To make things easier on me, I figured I might as well find a solid recruit who could keep up with me. So, from the top finishers at the UA Sports Festival, I chose the fellow faux avian who seemed like he'd be worthwhile. Now then, why don't we start with how the first attack went down at the USJ?
Good work today. We'll see you tomorrow.
Tokuyami, you got a sec?
What intel do you want now?
Let's take this to the sky.
What? Hawks!
Good, drop him. Then attack Shadow, take it.
It's like we're one with the wind.
Is this your first time flying? I asked you back 20% for your quirk, birds of a feather and all that, and 50% was for info on the league. But that last 30, well, to be frank, it's because I thought... There's no need to be stuck on the ground with everyone else.
I'll use your challenge to reveal something. A move I discovered working with Hawks.
Dark Fallen Angel? Sounds dramatic. Show me what you've got.
He's moving through the shadows again.
Still only one of them attacking? This is unexpected.
Isn't this the same plan that failed the first match?
It's a pretty smart move. In an area like this, I'd say he definitely has the upper hand.
Tokoyami, are you okay?
Yes.
Fumikage Tokuyami, I swear I will vanquish you.
His eyes are fixed on me.
Class A is completely in the dark. You and I share a destiny, brothers in the shadows. I set an emotional trap before the match even started.
We won't let you escape!
Not gonna be late.
Launching a surprise attack alone. Bold move, and certainly unexpected. No matter, because I expect the unexpected.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Stand down!
You don't know when you're beat! Mushrooms? What the heck?
So it's true. Kendo is better than you.
It's just like our brilliant class rep said, Shroom. If we see too much light, then Plan A fails. So we start Plan B. Cute little mushrooms for everybody!
Here's the preview! Class A tries to fight back, but with the wide range of attacks employed by Class B's Komori and Fukidashi, they lose their advantage and have to break formation once again. On top of that, Yayorozu gets separated. Come on, you guys. Think of something. Next time, foresight. Yayorozu predicts the progress of their fight and tries to create a path to victory. Go beyond! Plus Ultra!
Well, everyone, that was Operation New Improved Move. or moves. I didn't like this man much. It was a good episode, aye, but I didn't get into it. Probably like episode 3, they were just about to fight and all that with Shinzo. That wasn't a good scene. Then episode 4 was brilliant. We had all the fights and stuff. But then with this one just starting the fights, so maybe episode 6 I'll get into it more. So I was just like watching, I wasn't talking much during it. Yikes. And I'm going to try something. I'm going to try turning the volume down on this a wee bit. See if that'll stop the reaction getting blocked much also. But as we've seen, Yokiyami, I think his name is, or Tokiyami, Tokiyami I think it is, with that shadow emerge. I thought like he would fully emerge with him, no, have that shadow up on his back, covered with a shawl. All that. I thought he would like have that shadow there. He walks into that shadow and have that shadow's head cover his head and stuff. Like that shadow's face over his eyes, his beak comes out and his mouth comes out. No, that shadow's beak or that his, Tokiyami's. And become like a Hawkman. No, not like Hawk itself, but like a Hawkman kind of thing. So like he can use that shadow to fly. No, also, but he did use that shadow to fly, but not the way I thought he would do. Maybe you should improve on that. Emerging with that shadow today, using it to use it to fly and stuff. So, aye. We saw like the guy taking control of that shadow also, like, he emerged with it, but he emerged with it a different way. He went inside that shadow, emerging, and started using it to attack Class 1A. That's what Midoriya can say. It's like, there should be enough light here to control that shadow. No, it's how they control it like Shinzo. But I thought Shinzo would be on this class team, but you know. So I think he might be on like the first battle and the last battle then maybe. I thought he was like back and forth from each team. Like 1A then 1B, 1A, 1B, anything. But I guess he's just in 2 battles. Oh, and that last with the mushrooms, I thought it was... sorry, I only use my phone for the names. Oh, I'm only good with the main people I know. Right, for their names right. I think their names before Uraka. No. As I said, I can't pronounce the names. I pronounce it their other names they've got like to start yet. Momo. With her, when she was attacking, I thought it was like her friend. It was attacking her. Because like, even their friends outside school and stuff, and the inside school, but get against each other. You can't trust them. And she was talking to her at the start. That's the way to get in your head. It is. So, I thought that was her with the mushrooms and stuff. Because it went straight to her. It had her friend. But it's not her. Just lasted with the mushroom hat on. I forgot about her. A mushroom hat, a mushroom outfit. Because in Momo, you see a mushroom appear on her nose. And on Toru, you see a mushroom appear on her. And like I say, I'm sorry because I don't know the names, but this is the only way I'll learn the names. If I keep having it up after I'm watching this. Even I'm on season 5, I should know the names, aye, but you don't see them much. You get to see like the other people. That's why how I learn their names, because you get to see them, know the extras. They shouldn't be extras, they should be the main cast too. If they want to be, if they're in this class, all of them should be the main cast. I'm seeing like Class B, whom got beat last round. Their teacher shouting them stuff and that, like, why did, this is how you lost and all that, and why did you do this, why did you do that, stuff. And you should learn from your moves. And it's like Shinzo playing in his mind how he got trapped in the wee box. Like he was doing his raps. Like try to twist it about like, any seed and stuff. Like if you done this, you may not have been caught, or if you done that, you may not have been caught. That was good. And it was good like how we saw Tokiyami. So him, a wee flashback, him working with Hawk, but I think he said Hawk pulled him up 3 times to work with him, or it could be twice. But he said he didn't learn anything from Hawk the first time. Hawk just wanted info off him about the League of Villains. That's probably why the police wanted him to join the League of Villains. So that's why he wanted like Tokiyami to join him, so you can tell him everything about the League of Villains too, that way. Maybe. He knows everything about the League of Villains, he joins them. But in this one, it showed you him no teaching Tokiyami anything, just like sending him after day stuff. Like Tokiyami says, I'm not a messenger pigeon, I'm not. He's a student and he's here to learn. But as you seen, Hawk says he doesn't take MD under his wing. No pun intended, under his wing, but he doesn't teach MD. But I think he saw some potential in Tokiyami when he grabbed him and started flying with him and that. He says, if you can fly, do it. Everyone who can fly should fly. That's a good message for him, it was. That's what made him come up with this move, Dark Fallen Angel. Or Fallen Angel maybe. I don't know if it's Dark Fallen Angel or Fallen Angel, but either way it was good, it was. Anyway, next episode, Foresight. I don't know if it's Jiro. I know Jiro's not on this team. I don't know if it's her or Momo. It's got the jacks. I think it's Jiro's got the jacks. You can put it on the ground and listen. Like Foresight kind of thing. You can hear vibrations. Or is it Momo, you can create stuff from her stomach and stuff. So I'm going to see. I'm guessing it can maybe class B. It's got a Foresight. So I'm going to try to see, or maybe, no, I was going to say Midoriya, but Midoriya's not fighting. Try to see what student might have Foresight. I hope it's no Mineta, I hope it's no him, I don't like him. But I doubt he's fighting anyway, I don't think he is. Yuga is fighting, he's the laser guy. I doubt he can do Foresight. It has to be, whenever I say Foresight, my Google activates for some reason. Right, anyway. I know this will be a boring review, I'm sorry about this, but try my best. So I guess it's probably a class B. Gets to see a Foresight, maybe. Or something may happen to one of the students and you get to see something like you'll fall, bang your head, you'll see something, then you'll wake up. That's what happened next. That just happened. It's a Foresight thing. I don't know. Who was that? I forget. Sir Ainai. He could do the Foresight thing, but he died. So, aye. The only person I knew who could do Foresight. So I'll be next week anyway, everyone. Maybe. No, it will be next week. But I don't know who might have it. So anyway, everyone, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to end up punishment from listening to me ramble on, and it sounds boring. If it was about an episode, I would be like, yay! But it wasn't. And that's the truth. I've seen people like, their reaction reviews, they just watch it and done, oh, that was a good episode, and it's like this. They done, alright, I'll see you next week, bye. They don't do a whole review, they just do like a 36 to a minute review thing. I did like a 10-minute something review. or that. I know like a few other ones like Blind Wave and 7 Hour Films, Alex, they do like 40 minutes to an hour review. But they've got Alex, he's got like his dad to bounce off of, and the Blind Wave crew, it's got the four of them to bounce off each other, the questions and talking. So for me, so I'm only one person, I've not got anybody to bounce off with. So yeah. So everyone, well thank you for watching this reaction. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. So have a good day, good night, good week, good weekend. Stay safe out there everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.